something we talked about before we got started that I think is really interesting and I think we should share with everybody is understanding the difference between fear and losing interest in something, or like doing the calculations for the ROI on an activity. I think a lot of times people confuse fear for coming to terms with the ROI on an activity. You know, what is the return on investment for an activity? And so a lot of times that, I talk to people and I teach them how to, grow a business and build a business. And, we give them like very specific things that they could do to grow a business. And, some people, run with it and make a ton of money and they build a business and it's that thing. And then some of them don't. And for a long time, I thought that people were afraid of failure. I really did. I thought that a lot of these people were afraid that if they did do it and they got turned down, then it was no longer this cool dream that was in their head and that was an actual fear. But then you start really talking with people and you start to discover that sometimes it's just that they really start thinking about it. And while something maybe is as exciting as first because it's novel, really quickly when you start letting it sort of sit, you cool to it, not because you're afraid of the outcome, but you sort of get in this mode where you're like, I like what's on the other end of this, which is money or having a six pack. I like that. What I don't like is what it takes to get there. And, and that's okay. That's not being afraid, right? That's not being afraid. It's just doing the math sometimes on what do I have to give up that I really enjoy in my life? Is it worth giving this up to get to this thing? And sometimes it's not, and that's okay.